Yesterday, Arsenal went ahead to obviously sign two players and their medicals were really pending. Now, one of those is Norgaard and the other is Kepa Arrizabalaga. And what we've gone ahead to know is that one has completed his medical unveiling and his announcement is coming soon. And then the other one has been given permission to do the medical at the club of Arsenal. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're totally watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rokani David is my name and hope you guys are really having fun. And we want to hit 27,000 subscribers, right? Go into the lower right bottom corner and smash that black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this beautiful channel of ours. Now, as it stands, the club of Arsenal is still pushing for more because there is a certain proposal that Arsenal is just going to hit to submit for a defender that I'm obviously going to be coming back for here onto this beautiful channel. So, Norgaard medical permission has been given, and we all know to it that a "here we go" sounded yesterday night by Fabrizio Romano and all credible journalists, including 1 Fabrizio, 2 David Austin, 3 Jacobs Ben. And now today, Fabrizio Romano has told us that Christian Norgaard has been authorized to undergo medical at Arsenal after Neil agreed with Brentford. Next signing after Kepa and Martin Zubimendi done. So, Norgaard has been authorized to undergo medical at the club of Arsenal after the deal was agreed with Brentford yesterday. Remember, a player has to first get permission to do the medical before everything really gets to the unveiling levels. You understand? So, as it stands, all I want to let you know is simple. The club of Arsenal is doing a very big job to see to it that these players obviously undergo their medical, and after undergoing their medical, they'll obviously find themselves in a position of really getting to where they deserve to be. Now, that is the side of Norgaard. So, after Norgaard, we all know to it that Arsenal is really working hard, and Norgaard getting done is a signal that they are now starting off at full pelt, because right now, by the end of this week, Arsenal might have gone ahead to sign 5 players, because right now we know 3: Norgaard, Kepa, and Zubimendi. You understand? So, another one is coming, and you never know for the strike. I think that's going to be the climax of Arsenal's transfers this summer transfer window. But there are those that they want obviously deliver home as soon as possible to see to it that everything goes on well as planned. So that is a man known as Norgaard for you. So we all know to it that the medical will be conducted 3 phases. There is what we call the mental. They do what we call the mental medical. You know, they do what we call the inner organs medical, and the outer body parts are really crucial. The ankles, the knees, the elbows, the thighs, you know, all those injuries that have gone ahead to stop very many players from playing football are really carried on. And then if he passes the medical, you'll get to know to it that he has gone ahead to complete the medical and is the next player to be unveiled. So that is Norgaard for you. He has been authorized by the side of Brentford to go ahead to do the needful. And Brentford is in London, right? So it's very easy for him, and I think his medical is going to be carried on today, and he will soon be unveiled as a player for the club of Arsenal. Now, let's go to the other one that has gone ahead to obviously be confirmed. And it's all about a player known as Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kepa Arrizabalaga, he's a player that was at Chelsea for some time. He has been at Real Madrid. He has been at Bournemouth. Some can call him a travel merchant, but I don't think it was by his making that he is called a travel merchant, right? But earlier today, Fabrizio Romano came up and told us that Kepa Arrizabalaga has completed his medical at the club of Arsenal. And guess what is following next? It's all about Arsenal unveiling him as a player. So this is what Fabrizio had to put up. It read that Kepa Arrizabalaga has completed his medical at Arsenal on Wednesday, and foremost steps will now follow. That means he completed his medical yesterday. £5 million release clause already activated. Now, Kepa Arrizabalaga is coming in through at the club of Arsenal, and there is something that you should know. Arsenal is planning to really get these stories out in a certain order. If you didn't know, I think it's all gonna be about the ascending order. As it stands, I think the announcement of Kepa Arrizabalaga will come first. Now, this leads us to why that deal of Zubimendi hasn't gone ahead to be announced, yet it was the first to be accomplished, because they have their hierarchy from the literally anticipated transfer to the next, to the third, to the fourth, and to the highly anticipated transfer of a striker. Now, in my understanding, I think it's gonna be Kepa Arrizabalaga announcement coming first, followed by Norgaard. Then this other defender is called Mosquera that they're gonna have to submit a bid for in will follow. Then Martin Zubimendi will come in, and the striker, whether it will be Benjamin Sesko or Victor Gyökeres, will follow. But remember, they are still pushing for a player known as Rodrigo, and they want to obviously get Rodrigo. And I think that will be the epitome of the summer transfer incomings for the club of Arsenal. And I think it may really make sense, because if you're really in this shirt selling business, and to build hype around your club, and also to say to you that in Asia, where Arsenal is going to be playing, it's pre-season, people will be highly anticipated for new signings. You need to be doing that. That's the plan. You cannot obviously unveil a player that is really cheaper before you unveil that one that is really more expensive and more popular. Last summer, you saw to it that Arsenal brought in Arsenal first brought in Ricardo Carafiori, right? Then Mikel Merino came in. They had to bring in a player called which other player came in through last summer for the club of Arsenal? I think they didn't really make very many signings, especially the club of Arsenal. But this time round, they are going in for a minimum of 5. You understand? A minimum of 5, and they're really working tooth and nail to get these deals over the line. So, Norgaard medical permission has been given. That is it. Then Kepa Arrizabalaga is a man that is yet to be unveiled for the club of Arsenal. I don't know what your thoughts are about it, but feel free to go into the comment section and tell me what your thoughts are about this story that is making rounds all over social media. So, I remain Rokani David, and I'm waiting for your reactions in the comment section below. Please and please and please continue to subscribe. How do you subscribe? Lower right bottom corner, there is a black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you get notified every time I upload a video to our beautiful channel in here. So, I've told you, turn your notification bells on. After this video, I'm recording the other one. Arsenal have gone ahead to obviously make a proposal. And if it's accepted, another here we go is obviously going to be announced today for the club of Arsenal. Those will be 3 signings in a space of 2 days. Arsenal fans who have been really criticizing the board of Arsenal and the people that are really responsible for this. You understand? Have you seen how people do business? Meaning that they've been working behind the door on this transfer, and that's why they're really coming in thick and quick, and their completion is really energy giving and hope giving to the club of Arsenal. I know Arsenal fans are like, we should get in A-class players, but there are positions where you need A-class players, and there are positions that don't need A-class players, because like the next story I'm going to be doing, I think they've got it right. They've got it right. This is the right choice of player that Arsenal needs obviously be getting in through to add to the many that they already have. We out for now. Bye bye. First video, more is loading.